Hello everyone! Welcome to It's Crochet O'Clock. My name is Stephanie and this is a live that I do every Monday evening. If you're watching the replay, thank you for watching the replay. You're probably European. All of my Euros kind of get left out, unfortunately, because of time zones. Why does geography have to get in our way? But we do this every Monday evening at the same time, or Tuesday evening, or Tuesday morning rather, if you're in New Zealand or Australia. Let's see who we have in the chat already. There's so many people here already. Hello everyone. Hello. Look, it's all my people. Thank you, Kim, for the sound check and all of that good stuff. Anastasia from Jacksonville, where my people are. Oh. We do have some Euros that stay up really late to watch us, and bless their hearts, I am always so thankful that they do. There's Kelly. I see a lot of my patrons in here. I just got finished ordering the special bags for those patrons. Oh my God, Emma is here. Hey Emma, hey girl. Long time since we've seen you. Lord, and lots of new faces. But I just got finished the patrons, one of the tiers for Patreon. One of their rewards is that they get a special bag that's kind of like the one behind me, only it's much bigger, it's different. It will never be sold in the merch store, so it's specific just to the patrons, and they get it after 3 months of being that tier level, and we have some that are getting ready this coming month to hit that tier level. So I just ordered them and I'm so excited for them. They're gonna be super excited. Oh, why thank you, Leanne. Thank you. It is amazing. Let me tell you guys. Let me flip this so you guys can actually see me working before I get into my story time. Because things have been a little bit crazy. I was thinking about this earlier, and I have to remember, I told myself, you have to remember to thank Kim for always looking out for me. Because like the Tim Tam situation, when everybody was talking about sending me Tim Tams and we were sharing the ingredients and all of that, and she's like, whoa, 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 don't send that to Stephanie. That's got coconut in it. That'll kill her. Y'all. So at work, I have to look, like really far away. Really far away. I have to see a great distance away. So there's 2 of us at work that use binoculars because we just can't see that far away. And no jokes about me squinting to read the chat and all of that. No jokes. But a couple weeks ago, you can't see it. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, for allowing the people that invented Tarte Shape Tape to be born on this planet. You can't see it because it's very covered up with makeup, but all around my eyes, and I mean like all around my eyes, are black and blue and red, and it burns and my skin is peeling and it's all scaly. Thank God I can cover it up with makeup, which is probably not helping the situation, but it's been going on for a few weeks. And it's very, very, very painful, and I've been trying to figure out what in Sam Hill was going on. Well, the other day at work, it dawned on me, oh my gosh, I wonder if Andrea changed moisturizers or changed makeup or something, and I wonder if she's using coconut products. And she did. She changed moisturizers, bless her heart. She changed moisturizers, so I've been putting the binoculars up to my eyes and been putting coconut around my eyes, and it's killing me, you guys. It is killing me. Yes, I do need to go and get my own binoculars. It's just, like, I am so allergic to coconut. It's not even funny, and I hate that I am so allergic to coconut. I can't believe it took me so long to figure out what in Sam Hill was going on, but I was freaking out. I was like, oh God, I haven't like introduced any new makeup or any new face products or anything like that. What's going on? And then I started freaking out, thinking that maybe, because I'm also allergic to nylon, and a lot of makeup brushes are made with nylon if they're synthetic. So I have to be super careful about that. And I was, I just didn't know what it was. But yep, that's what it was. That's what it is. It's coconut. So that's been killing me. Holy cow. Bobby says banana does the same for her. Bless your heart. I love me some bananas. Leanne says, we are loving all the Havana progress pictures, aren't we? Lord, didn't I tell you guys that stash Havanas were just going to be the best things ever? You know what? I think I was putting a chain in between those. Was I putting a chain in between those? Yeah, I was. Let's go back. Oh. Alice said, I just ate 3 mini Almond Joy bars. Oh, allergies are just the pits, aren't they? Leslie said, so have you decided on what you're going to do for the next stage of the blanket? No. No, I have not. No, I certainly have not. We will cross that bridge when we get to it. Kimberly said acrylic yarn breaks her out, so she uses cotton or bamboo. You are the first person that I've ever heard that said that acrylic breaks them out. I am allergic to nylon. Like all growing up, I felt special because my nanny used to have to buy me silk pantyhose, silk stockings, because I couldn't wear regular pantyhose like everybody else. Hey, Chantel! Welcome to the chat! Oh, she's watching an ad. She can't hear me. Lots of people are enjoying the Havana. The Havana is just so, so beautiful. And I'm telling you, stash busting Havanas just make my heart sing. I love them so much. They're so beautiful. Oh, Amanda is allergic to the adhesive on Band-Aids. Bless your heart. That's not fun. My mom is allergic to like the medical tape that they use in hospitals. She breaks out in hives from the medical tape. Spain said, I made my own wool this summer. It sucked. I'm never doing it again. Ooh, I could not imagine. Admit it, you are just fancy silk pantyhose. I'm telling you, I did feel fancy. I did feel fancy. But, you know, the older I got, then I realized just how expensive they were. And then I felt bad for my nanny because my nanny was always having to buy me silk pantyhose because I had to be proper going to church. Hello, Gabby. Hello, Lisa. Oh, Chantel said she's allergic to just about the whole world. Bless your heart. She does tell them to use paper tape. Where is the Havana pattern? You can get the Havana pattern on Ravelry. It's going as a crochet along right now. The hosting Facebook group is the Pip and Poppycock Facebook group. And Tina, who is the designer of the pattern, is uploading the pattern. I believe it's every Monday to Ravelry. But if you want to get in on it, you better get in on it now, because a couple weeks after the crochet along ends, it will go back to a paid for pattern. Ooh. Hello, Michelle. Hey, Freaky. Leslie said, my mother is literally allergic to everything. She was tested for 30 different allergens and she was allergic to 26 of them. You know, that's what happened to Catherine this past summer. We took her to the allergist and they stuck her over 200 times. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that it came back where she didn't have a reaction to like 5 of them. I felt so bad for her because she looked like a pincushion and it was just, it was horrible. And she's allergic to life in general. And I was like, holy cow, you're allergic to this food. You're allergic to this food. You're allergic to this. Like, what are we going to eat? And she's like, I've been eating it my whole life. I was like, but maybe that's why you're feeling bad all the time. Maybe. Hey, Melissa. I'm allergic to smart cells. Freaky. Hello, Angie. And Margot, welcome. I'm glad that you guys finally got to make a live. Delana said that she's finally making progress on her Havana. She frogged it 3 times trying to get the colors right. Aw. I'm telling you, those stash Havanas where you just randomly grab the colors and go, Lord, some of those Havanas are the most beautiful things ever. Hey, Kirby! Let's see, what else has happened? Oh, I had an interesting Monday. So I filmed all night last night. My plan was to stop at midnight, and then midnight got here, and then my plan was to stop at 1 o'clock, and then 1 o'clock got here, and I went, I've only got 3 more rows, or 3 more rounds left. I can do this. No, it wasn't 3 rounds. It was like 4 rounds. I was like, yeah, I can bang this out. This is no problem. Well, long story short, I finally stopped filming and transferring over all of the files and all of that good stuff at about 5 o'clock this morning. And I had a meeting at 9 o'clock. Y'all, I am not as young as I once was. There used to be a time when I could stay up all night, go to work, and function just fine the next day. That is not how life is anymore. I was zonked out, and apparently I turned off my alarm because Catherine opened up the door and I gave her the over-the-shoulder "how dare thee wake me up" because I thought that I had just hit the snooze button just once. And apparently I hit the snooze button like a gazillion times, and she said, "Don't you have a conference this morning?" And I said, "Yeah," not realizing what time it was, and she said, "It's 10 minutes to 9, and it was like a cartoon, like all the pillows just exploded all over the bedroom. And I jumped up running around like a crazy person. I was like, oh my God. She's just like, I'll get the coffee. So that was how my morning started out. And then I haven't been able to sleep whenever I do sleep because it's tarantula mating season. And I'm not okay with it, and it freaks me out, and I have to see them crossing the roads, and I don't like it. So now I have nightmares about tarantulas, and last night it was big old orange tarantulas. And when I say that I am scared of spiders, like if they're big enough or if they touch me, like I will go into convulsions. And even in my dreams, when I am dreaming about it, I convulse in my sleep. Like my stomach still hurts from me convulsing in my nightmare from the tarantulas trying to eat me. I'm a mess, you guys. I am a hot mess. In case any, you guys enjoy all of my crazy stories and the things that I go through. No, I didn't mean to lose you. Get in there. No. All right. Amazing said it sounds just like my morning. Well, I am so glad that I am not the only one. Because it was pretty crazy. And then I had to go directly into a meeting and pretend like I had my life together when I did not have my life together at all. Trying to sound smart when you've literally just crawled out of the bed. You're still in pajamas. Like I didn't even have time to put my hair up in a ponytail or anything. Like I was looking like Medusa with all of my red and black and blue eyes, and it was a mess. It was a mess. Hello, Badger. Welcome. I'm glad that you finally got to catch us live. Michelle, what I am doing right now is I don't want to do any more granny squares, but the blanket needs to be bigger. So I am just randomly working around the edge of this blanket with random stitches, and we're just going to see how it comes out. And hope that I don't hate it and frog it all, because I do that. Oh, Andrea found a dead rat on her patio this morning. That was a very bad way to start out a day. Did you forget to go to the bathroom? No, I did run to the bathroom. Ooh. Tarantula mating season is no joke, guys. Really. I mean, it's horrible. Ugh. Ugh. I went out to go take the flag down the other night and was walking back into the building, and I thought I saw one on the side of the building, and I about crawled out of my skin. Why, thank you, Rebecca. Rebecca likes the shirt that I'm wearing. This is knitted. It's a poncho, and no, I did not make it. I bought it because I can't knit. I bought iced coffee Tim Tams, and they are better than the caramel ones. Stop it, Melissa. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Lord. Hello, Evelyn. I'm so sorry that you're sick, and I hope that you get to feeling better real soon. Oh, no. I told my coworker that if he kept singing Christmas songs before Halloween, he might find a dead rat on his desk. You know what? Then you would not like to be friends with me. You would not like to hang out with me because it can be Christmas anytime. I decided a long time ago that if something made me happy, I was going to do it if it wasn't breaking any laws and it wasn't causing any harm to anybody. I left up my Christmas tree for like 4 years because it was beautiful. I don't do normal Christmas trees. Like, my Christmas trees should be on display in Macy's, and the twinkle lights made me happy on the inside, so I left my Christmas tree up for eons. And I have a Christmas playlist on my phone, and I listen to Christmas music sometimes because sometimes you just need a little injection of happiness, and that brings me happiness. Kim said, no, you choose not to knit. There is a difference. I don't know how to knit. I do not know how to knit. I don't. See? Hello, Rowans. Welcome to the chat. Wait, is that my corner? No, that's not my corner. Jesus. Halloween is my happy holiday. I'm so into Halloween year-round. Leanne said, I admire the knit people. Ugh, you know, it's like witchcraft to me. I don't understand it. I don't think that, I mean, I'm sure that I could if I really worked at it and I wanted to, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hello, Velvet. Andrea said she didn't know how to knit until she met Kim and Chantel. Oh, I'm sure that if I was over there with all of you guys that I would end up falling into the trap because I am very susceptible to peer pressure. Did I get my hair cut? No. No, I did not. It's just wash day, so my curls are very tight because they haven't fallen down after I've set them. That's all. Though every Monday is wash day, so you see me every Monday. But no, I didn't cut my hair. Oh my God. I really don't know what I was thinking with starting this on the outside. I'm going to have to cake this. Oh, there we go. Yay! I just frogged it. Oh, we're going to end up with yarn barf. I can feel it. I can feel it in there. Oh, here it comes. Ugh. I love it. I love it oh so much. I know all of you guys do too. Love it. Yay. Kim said we would just keep throwing needles at you until you until you worked out how to use them. I could see that. I could see that happening, totally. All right, come on now. Ain't got time for your shenanigans. All right. Good Lord. Kelly said, yippee, 1 orbit foot done. I am so proud of you for keeping up with that orbit. I really am. He is looking so cute. For those of you guys that aren't in the It's Crochet O'Clock Facebook group, Kelly has work in progress-itis. And she had all kinds of works in progress, and she has oodles and oodles of kits that she's purchased, and she hadn't started them, but she's been sticking with Orbit, and she's been plugging right along with that little dragon, and he is coming out just, he's adorable. Ooh. Leslie said, Lord have mercy, my teens are going to drive me nuts tonight. I am so sorry. I am so, so sorry. Mine's doing very well tonight. He was even quiet when he came back into the house just now from his friend's house. One more leg and then the tails and the ears. I'm so proud of you. He really is adorable. Oodles is an understatement. Stephanie, can you squish that yarn, please? Which squish? Which yarn? What do you want me to squish? Do you want me to just get out everything and lay it out on the bed behind me and roll around in it? Because, I mean, that would make me very happy. I don't know if it would make you guys happy, but, I mean, you know, maybe. I mean, there's people that listen to people cut paper with scissors, and that brings them joy. I mean, I don't know what you guys want. Hey, Fairy! Margot said, I just bought 2 skeins of the Barnett Velvet Yard, and oh my gosh, the yarn barf is awful. I'm probably going to have to wind them with my yarn winder and put it in the yarn bowl. Sometimes I do that too. Emma from Pip and Poppycock bought her first Grace Fearon pattern today. I am excited for you. Kelly's husband was supposed to go yarn shopping for her yesterday, and he came home with no yarn. That's not okay. That's not okay. Hey, Leslie! Oh, she said it won't play for her. That's a bummer. Kim said there's a YouTube channel where someone makes shapes from kinetic sand and then cuts them into slices. I know. I mean, like, I have gotten stuck for hours. I mean, hours I've lost of my life because YouTube will suggest one of those kinetic sand videos, and I can't resist. I'll just sit there staring at it, and I have no idea why. It's not like it brings me any pleasure or anything. I can't actually say that it calms me down or anything like that, but I just get mesmerized by it. I just stare at it for forever, and then I come and start thinking, you know, why didn't I start that channel? I could sit there and film videos of me cutting kinetic sand. Oh, poor Kelly. I'm so, so sorry. Bobby is finishing up a diamond basket weave throw. Ooh, I'll bet you that's going to be pretty. Ooh. You say diamond basket weave, and you know, the only thing I can think of is like beautiful jeweled tones in like bamboo, so it's got that beautiful sheen to it. And then I start thinking about next month's KnitCrate. I'm so excited. Oh, they threw out a teaser today, and I did not click on the link to go and look at it, and one of the members in the It's Crochet O'Clock Facebook group is trying to peer pressure me into going to go look at it. And I'm like, no, I'm not looking at spoilers. I'm not doing it. Woo. The sand vids are hypnotic. Yes, they are. They're very hypnotic. Hello, Carol from Arizona. Are you going to go through these stitches for me? Thank you. Jeez. I love the way this stitch looks, but for some reason it for me is just not one of those that just flows quickly. Whew. Why, thank you for signing up with my KnitCrate link. You're going to be super, I mean, you'll be happy regardless. There hasn't been a month where I've been unhappy, but next month I am super excited for next month. Like, Lord, please don't let me get a green. Please do not let me get a green, because I am so excited. So excited. Have any of you guys started working on your Snowball Express blankets? I know that a few people have posted pictures in the Facebook group, but I didn't know if you guys were working on blankets or not. Hi, Jackie. No, you're not very late. We're still here for quite some time. Is anyone going to the Vogue Knitting Show in New York? No, I will not be going there this year, but I will be going next year. Well, yes, not for this round, but next year. I will be going next year. And I'm very excited for it. Does KnitCrate come with a pattern or just the yarn? The membership box comes with a crochet pattern and a knitting pattern each month, plus 2 hanks of yarn. How many yards of yarn do you get with KnitCrate? It varies each month, but you know, you always, with the membership crate, you always get two of them. So I think last month it was almost 500 yards of yarn. Aw, Ida is crocheting a Jack Russell Terrier stuffy. You know, I have a Jack Russell Terrier. He's my heart. He's my little boy. I think it's in New York City, isn't it? The Vogue Knitting? I think it's in New York City. Hello, Catherine from Ireland. Wow, it is so late for you. Thank you for tuning in. Nancy has already made 4 children's blankets for the Snowball Express. Wow, Nancy. Thank you so much. You'll have to let me know if you are planning on going a little bit north, Nancy, to go shopping or anything like that. Maybe I can try to arrange for someone to meet you, so you don't have to ship them, since you're kind of close, but you're not. Hello, Shelly. Welcome. Christy said, Stephanie, did you ever get that package you were waiting on from DHL? Yes, I did. The day that we opened up. No, what were we talking about? Oh, we were talking about the paint box yarn last week, and we were talking about the shipping. I went to work and came home from work that night, and it had arrived that day. There's my cousin. My cousin Amy. I love you so much. Amy, Nancy isn't very close. I mean, she's close. She's in Florida, but don't you travel up to go to that Michael's in Jacksonville? My favorite Michael's. Lord, I have gotten a hair stuck in there. Hello, Julia from Ireland. Thank you for staying up so late. Mercy. Y'all, my hair just gets into everything. I mean, everything. And it's so long. Lord, come on, get out of there. I know that I'm not the only one that deals with this, but I really do dislike it. Come on. Boy, I just crocheted that right on in there. Did you get the packet of Tim Tams that someone was sending after they bought them on Amazon? Yes, I did. They are in the freezer, and I am going to give them to Tristan sporadically, you know, because they have coconut in them. So I can't eat them, but I'm going to give them to Tristan. Whew. Well, Nancy, if you happen to head up that way, let me know, and we will try to make arrangements for you so you don't have to mail them. Everybody says, I've given up on trying to keep the hair out of my projects. My hair gets in everything. I'm like Chewbacca. It's all over the place, all the time. But you will have to give him a real one and see what he thinks. No, I do not. No. No. No, I do not have to give him a real Tim Tam. No, I do not. I'm very selfish. Have I ever told you guys that before? That I am very selfish? I am not sharing the Tim Tams. Don't worry about your hair. It's DNA proof that it's your work. True. Normally, you know, it's not so bad, but whenever my hair is so dark, most of it anyways, my hair is so dark that when I'm working with this light color, it sure does show up. Welcome back, Bobby. Hello, Kathy. You're right, Leslie. I don't want to share, and I don't have to, and I shan't. I'm not going to. Those are mine. Contrast is good, but not that much. You got that right. Not that much. But he's talking about Ravelry. I think Ravelry has some very good uses. Ooh, you guys, we are back at the beginning. All right, get in there. Get in there. All right. Where am I? That's not my corner. Is that my corner? No. But I'm going to slip stitch over to my corner because I don't like not starting rows in a corner. What do you call the stitch you're doing? I'm not sure that I've seen it before. That is the double single crochet stitch. Steph, how do you do your color changes? It depends. A round of bobbles. You think I need a round of bobbles? How much bigger do you want the blanket you are working on, Steph? Oh, I don't know. I just know that it's too small right now. I don't have any of the answers. Bobby said, are you doing a special border? I am doing whatever it is that comes to mind. That is what I am doing. Sorry for my squeaky chair. Lord have mercy. I do love me some bobbles. I do love me some bobbles. but I just did these double singles, and they're kind of like little beans, so I feel like I need to put something in between there. Maybe I could do like a row of half double crochets. Stop it. I don't know why I'm having such an issue keeping my yarn on the stinking hook this evening. Have mercy. Leanne said, well, I never. Could you hold it close to the camera, please? I will try to hold it up, but I don't know if it's going to go out of focus or not. I actually have to look at the screen. Hold on, I had to flip screen so I can see. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to stay in focus for you. It's just like a little bean. I like them. I like them a lot. Poopy gold hook, stop it. It's a double single crochet. So the way that you do a double single crochet is you insert your hook just like you're going to do a regular single crochet, pull it up as per normal, but you would normally yarn over and pull through both loops. You're going to yarn over and then insert your hook back into the same space, yarn over, pull up, and you'll have 4 loops on your hook, and then you yarn over and pull through all of them. And that is a double single. Get in there. I'm trying to count my stitches to make sure that I don't miss something. Tammy said, bless your heart, that's totally me winging it as I go. You know, I mean, I don't know. It'll be okay. It'll work out. It will work out. And I will do some bobbles at some point. I may even do bobbles. What do you guys think about me doing a row of bobbles with the variegated? Do you think I'll be able to handle it? That's the big question. Am I going to be able to handle the variegated bobbles without hating it and going to go pull it out? Because that's always the big problem. Do you like Shapies wool or their cotton? I do not give my money to Shapies for personal reasons. Rebecca said, man, I'm tired. I think I need more coffee. I'm there. I am right there with you, Rebecca. I feel like, well, you know, because I woke up in such a hurry and I didn't get much sleep to begin with because I was up really late filming. I just feel like I've been behind all day, and plus I've been really cold all day, super cold all day. So whenever my feet get cold, I'm always kind of miserable all day long. Oh. We'll have to see how it goes, because even, you know, like y'all saw how I frogged that whole, I mean, like I was halfway through making the blanket and then I frogged it all because I couldn't handle it. Kim said, I did one of those popcorn blankets with all the different blocks that the popcorn spill out the words. I never want to do another popcorn again. All right, so the majority of people are saying that they think that I will like the variegated bobbles. We will try the variegated bobbles. We will see. Do another round of the beans with the variegated instead of bobbles. The effect should be more subtle. Yeah, I do. I really do love the double single crochet. I don't know why more people don't use it. I love it so much. It's just a cute little stitch, if there is such a thing. Kim says, I do not think you will like it. But I don't want the border to be completely plain. So I'm gonna have to figure out something with color while I'm working through this. Something colorful. And I was dreaming up something last night while I was dreaming in between, you know, tarantulas trying to eat me. I only slept for like 3, maybe 4 hours, but I had a whole lot of dreams, y'all. And I guess because my brain knew that I had live chat tonight, that this blanket was on my brain, because I was working out this beautiful border and all of you guys were going, what are you doing? That looks horrible. And I was trying to lay the foundation for other stitches to go around them, and I just kept telling you guys, like, this is my second live chat today, because I've already done it with you guys once. You guys just weren't actually there. Leah said, what do you mean with bobbles? A bobble is a stitch. I have a video on it. Looks like a little bubble, like a little bobble. How about a single row of the variegated between the cream puffs? The cream puffs. We'll see. We'll have to figure it out. Right now I'm just doing a row of half double crochets to get it around. Though I think that the half double crochets is kind of taken away from, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. You should do the interlocking hearts border. I can't do the interlocking hearts border while I am on camera with you guys because that is somebody else's pattern and I don't have permission to film that. Crochet dreams, at least I'm not the only one. No, I crochet all the time. I don't actually, like, I am working, doing things for my YouTube channel and all of that, like all night long when I'm sleeping. A lot of, come on hair, stop it. There are times when I honest to goodness go, I thought I filmed that. I really filmed that. Because I sat down to edit it and I didn't really film it. I'd filmed it in my sleep. Yes, that would be why you can't find a tutorial. Because we YouTubers, we can't just see a pattern even if it's free. We can't just see a pattern and go, oh, well, I'm going to make a tutorial for that. You can't because that's copyright infringement. That's somebody else's work. So you can't just go and make a tutorial for anything that you find. And on these live chats, that's why I started this blanket, because I wanted to be able to work on something while I was chatting with you guys, but I can't work on someone else's pattern while I'm doing it. So the granny stitch is basically like public domain, and there is no pattern for what I'm doing right now, so I'm safe. Come on, work with me. You are making me miss crocheting and wanting to get back into it. You should. You absolutely should. Unless the Fiberific crew has transformed you into knitting, in which case I do not want to feel the wrath, so I take it all back. Whew, if only I could learn to weave in ends in my sleep, I wouldn't be pulling my hair out now. Lord, I thank you and everybody else, sister, except for Leanne, because Leanne likes to weave in ends. Kelly just worked the last orbit toes. Those little toes are so adorable. Oh, that's a single crochet, not a half. Jesus. There is a Line of Hearts border too. You could always contact them and ask for permission. You know, I just don't wanna. I got so much stuff on my plate that I don't want to feel like I am giving myself another obligation. Bye-bye, Sally. Can I hire Leanne to weave in all my ends? Look, I have seriously considered sending her, like mailing my stuff all the way to Australia just so she can weave in my ends. Because she enjoys it. She's like, oh, I love it. It's so meditative. And I'm over here like, okay. Maybe I'll join the Havana Cal. Havana is just beautiful. And you know, you really, if you have a stash, you really don't need to go and purchase yarn for it. A lot of people, I don't think that a lot of people realize that the original Havana blanket was made from completely, you know, like scrap yarns. There's even rows in the original Havana blanket that aren't all the same color. And it is just gorgeous. And strange thing is her original Havana, it's not even all the same weight of yarns through the whole thing. Mind blown, huh? Hello, Deborah. Leslie, you know what I need is I need somebody who knows how to edit videos. That's what I need. That would help me out a lot if I had somebody that knew how to edit videos. I could hire somebody, but then I would have to pay them money, which adds another stress to the situation. An assistant to hold her hair away from her work. Oh, freaky. Come on, get in there. It's okay, freaky. It happens to the best of us. I hate it when I'm trying to have a serious conversation in text and Siri likes to change my words or correct my words, and then it makes me seem like, you know, like I'm in 3rd grade and I don't know how to English. Oh, I hate that. I hate it so much. Siri makes me look like an idiot. Rowan said you could pay me in yarn. Maybe try a swatch of a Havana variation and see if that will bother you. Not a copyrighted one. I tested the Havana. I think that the Havana is a beautiful, beautiful pattern. Oh, Melissa, you will get there with your confidence. You will. Christy, have you seen, Christy said, you know, every time y'all say Havana, I think of that song, Havana, ooh, na, na. Have you seen her promo videos that her husband did for her? Just mind-blowing. I love the promo videos that he made for Havana. And the music that is in them. Ugh, I love the Caribbean, you guys. I really do. My soul is in that water. Did I ever tell you guys, because now Kim is talking about Siri, did I ever tell you guys about the morning that Kim woke up? It was evening for me, of course, but Kim woke up and she said, I woke up to your voice, and I was like, what? What are you talking about? And she said she must have been talking about me in her sleep, and her phone activated, like voice activated, and started playing my YouTube channel. So she woke up to me talking to her. Oh, that was so great. Oh, Di goes back and she's got coffee. Yum. Goodbye, lovables. Oh, stop it. Get in there. Whew. Margot said, one day I said seriously to one of my students, and 2 phones in my class asked how they could help. Oh, that's funny. That's very funny. Cortana's kind of like Siri. That's so funny. Hello, Sander. Wow, it is awful late for you. Thank you for staying up and hanging out with us. Whew. I wonder if the weather's getting ready to change. I feel like I'm starting to get a headache. The pressure is changing. Am I back around to the other side yet? I'm already tired of doing half double crochets. Mm. 3 a.m. in the morning. Mercy. That's very, very late. Freaky's jumping on the new people. Y'all just have to learn that you can't take anything that Freaky says seriously. Unless Freaky says, I'm sorry. Then that's a serious thing. But everything else, you just can't take anything that Freaky says seriously. All of us that do live chats that Freaky frequents, we have all learned that we have to read what Freaky says before we actually speak it. Because sometimes Freaky will get us. Leslie said, ugh, just shoot me 6 water bottle bags done in 44 to go. I do not envy you. I do not envy you at all. Fairy said, we got an Alexa last Prime Day because it was a great deal. We renamed her computer and she just jumps into all of our conversations. That's so funny. I don't know if I want an Alexa. Do they make an Apple TV yet that talks to you like Alexa does? I'm an Apple person. I have an Apple TV, I have an iPhone, I have a Mac computer. I'm an Apple person. I want an Apple product that I can talk to. I know that one of the new versions of the Apple TV you could talk into the remote, but I want something like Alexa, only the Apple version. Leslie said, I primarily use my Google Home for Google, find my phone. Oh. Ugh, bite your tongue, Bobby. I don't want a hard winter. Tammy said I'm an Apple person too, but I don't want a computer talking to me. You know, I think my thing is I haven't been able to justify getting something like that because I can't figure out exactly what I would use it for. So, you know, I don't know. Like, I've never used Siri. The only time that I've ever used Siri was to play around with her because of her smart aleck responses that she gives to some of the questions. You know, if I wanted to laugh or anything like that. So I just don't know what I would use one of those things for. Unless it's going to read my mind and choose something for me to watch on television. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. I'm so glad that we got on this topic of conversation. You guys, I finished Sons of Anarchy, and now I'm in mourning. Those of you who have been here for a long time, you know that whenever I get finished binging a season, I go into a period of mourning and disarray and despair because now I don't have anything to watch, and now I need to find something new to watch. And I can't find anything. And when I don't have something to watch, it results in me just sitting there, clicking the button, going around for hours, literally hours, before I find something that I finally settle on. So I need help. Ask Siri what 0 divided by 0 is. Hold on. Do I have my volume up? Hold on. Hold on. What's 0 divided by 0?
Sorry, I didn't get that. Could you restate the question?
What is 0 divided by 0?
Imagine that you have 0 cookies, and you split them evenly among 0 friends. How many cookies does each person get? See, it doesn't make sense. And Cookie Monster is sad that there are no cookies. And you are sad that you have no friends.
Kim, that was mean. That was so mean. Hello, Mrs. Rooster. Kelly, I do love Downton Abbey. I've watched Downton Abbey like 7 times. I love it so much. Y'all are mean to me. Y'all are so mean to me. Jeez. Jeez. She is sassy. She's so sassy. I do have Prime. Oh, let me see. I see a little silhouette of a man.
Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the Fandango? Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, 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 Galileo Figaro Magnifico. I'm just a poor assistant. Nobody loves me. It's just a poor assistant from a poor family, spared its life from this monstrosity. Easy come, easy go. Will
Okay,
you let me
stop,
go?
stop,
Bismillah.
stop. Oh, jeez. Oh, goodness. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Alice said, I finally watched all of the Harry Potter movies. Now I'm not the only one in the U.S. who's never seen it. Yeah, I don't know where you were. I don't know what you were doing with your life. Oh. I messed up and I asked Siri if she would marry me once, and she shot me down. Kind of broke my heart, if I'm being honest. Hello, Shalene. Welcome. We don't normally talk to Siri here on this live chat, but it just, you know, it just came up. It came up, so it had to happen. Darla's never seen Harry Potter either. See, you're not alone. You are not alone. Outlander. I love Outlander, and I really like how closely they're staying to the books because I loved the Outlander books. I am so over Droughtlander. It's not even funny. We need the new series to kick back off. That should be starting again here soon, shouldn't it? Should be starting here soon. What is the stitch that I'm doing? The stitch that I am doing right now is the half double crochet. Bobby said I was laughing so hard I just crocheted 2 singles in the same stitch. I'm sorry, Bobby. Do I need to start putting a disclaimer at the beginning of the live chats? Hey, Cindy. Welcome. Why does that happen? That one just don't look right. Freaky, stop it. Shelly is new to crochet and you are going to confuse her. Shelly, don't you pay no attention to Freaky. Pay no attention to what Freaky's saying. Whew. Yeah, Batcher said, I love this stream. I just finished a doll body with no break. Yeah. I really enjoy like fantasy type things. Like you're never going to meet anybody in the world that knows more about Game of Thrones lore than me. I love Game of Thrones and I like period dramas. Like I've watched Rome and I'm still upset that they stopped with that one. Rome and Victoria and oh, I mean, just I gotta find something new to watch. I was very pleasantly surprised when all of you guys were so offended that I had never watched The Sons of Anarchy because it did not seem like something that I would be interested in because normally I don't like to watch modern stuff. You know, I watch period things or I watch fantasy things and I really did enjoy Sons of Anarchy. I hated the way that it ended. Not happy with the way that it ended at all. But I enjoyed it. Right up until the last season. I did not enjoy the last season very much. Fairy said, I just set up Google Assistant on my phone and I hope it's not a mistake. We will have to see. Stay tuned next week for the update from Fairy on how her universe changed after she added Google Assistant. Poldark. Poldark was awesome. Have you guys watched the original Poldark? They did a really good job with that. Mrs. Rooster said I would rather read or listen to audiobooks. I've never actually listened to an audiobook. I do like to read, but I also like to crochet, and I can't hold the book or hold the Kindle or my iPad and crochet at the same time. Mrs. Fisher's Murder Mysteries. I did the Wheel of Time series before Game of Thrones. I may have to look at that. What platform is that on? I don't know what Mrs. Fisher is. What platform is that on? And how many seasons? How long is this going to keep me busy? Sherlock? Y'all also have to keep in mind that I don't do great with... I've watched all Call the Midwives. I love Call the Midwife. That was so well done. I think Emma's the person that turned me on to Call the Midwife. I think. Are you playing with fake eyelashes? I keep seeing you pulling something on your eyelid. I feel like I have, for some reason, I feel like I have an eyelash that's rebelling against me and flipping around and poking me in my eye. That's why I keep touching my eyelash. I'm sorry. It's on Netflix. I will have to check that out, because I do need something new to watch. Now that I don't have anything to binge. I tried really hard to get into Supernatural simply because there's so many seasons, and I like to watch, like I get upset with movies because the story ends too soon for me. So with TV shows that I can binge, you know, I can stay with the characters for a really long time, but then I go into mourning whenever it's finally over. But Supernatural has lots and lots of series, or you know what I mean, seasons. It has lots of seasons to it. So I was trying to get myself to get into it, and I don't know why I was struggling so stinking hard to get into it. Oh, Kim, walk away from Siri. Have I tried Blacklist? No. She's a vamp and a half and awesome. Setting is in Australia. I will have to try. I can't force myself. Like, I know that Supernatural, like, I feel like I'm missing something because obviously, you know, it was on. Is it still going? But I mean, it's got a gazillion seasons to it. There had to have been a reason that they kept it on. I'm still in mourning over the Vampire Diaries and the originals ending and all of that stuff. I hated the way that they ended the originals. I bawled like a baby. Did I say that I've already done the original Charmed? I did the original Charmed like when it was live. And I was, you know, younger, waiting for it to come on. In the days when there was no DVR and oh my god, I can't do anything with my life at this time because Charmed is going to be on. That's, I never missed Charmed. I loved Charmed. See, Fairy, I can't do stuff that's too scary. I'm a sissy la-la, man. I am so prone to nightmares, you guys. Anastasia, you know, I was very into The Walking Dead for quite some time, and I think we stopped watching halfway through last season. They're still sitting on the DVR, and we haven't picked it back up. I don't know, you know, I feel you. I'm getting bored with it. Rowan said, "Thank you. I'll stop watching the originals now." I mean, you know, they gave it closure. They did. They gave it closure, and they don't leave you with any questions. And the good thing is they are picking up with another character and they are carrying on. You know, there's going to be a new show. So that's the good thing about it. So, you know, the story is still going to continue on. I was just a little bit saddened. Once Upon a Time. I started watching Once Upon a Time, and I don't know why I stopped. I think the last season I watched was the season with Elsa. Aw, Fiberific said, "I'm loving your edging there. Sorry, I've been listening, just packing up and having a little rest for now." Thank you. I am, I have no idea what I'm doing, Chantel. I'm just making the blanket bigger because I don't want to make more granny squares. Does that make sense? They are actually coming out with a new Charmed. I don't know what it's going to be like. Like, I watched the new 90210 because I watched 90210 when I was younger, and I didn't think that I was going to like it, but I forced myself to watch the first episode, and then I went, oh, cool. Now I get to see what happened to all of those people that I watched when I was younger. So I don't know if they're going to do it that way or if they're going to start just a whole new story with new characters. I don't know how it's going to go. Oh, Chantel was boxing up the Mystery Lace Club. For those of you guys who don't know, Chantel over at Fiberific has a monthly subscription box where she hand dyes yarn. And you get a pattern. It's a knitting pattern. But you get a pattern each month, and she sends little goodies with it and all of that good stuff. Maybe Kim can pop in a link for the Mystery Lace Club, just in case you guys are interested. Because it comes from Australia, so if you're Americans, the Australian dollar is way down right now, so it's a very good value for us. Hello, Karen. Karen, if you love the old 90210, then you should probably try to jump on Netflix and watch the reboot, because I really enjoyed it. I didn't think I was going to, but I really did enjoy it. Freaky said 90210 is not bad. I just wish that they kept going with like another generation. They did. They did. That's what the reboot is. Well, I mean, not technically all a new generation because Kelly's little sister is in there, but yeah. Good night, Nancy. Kirby said, what's the Australian dollar to USD conversion? I don't know what it is right now, but I just know that the Australian dollar is way down. Dun, dun, dun. Maria said it's new characters at the beginning. Yes, they do introduce new characters, but we also have some old characters. Like Kelly is in the first episode, I believe, and the guy, the dad that most people think is new, he's not new. He was just, well, the character is not new. He was just one of those side filler characters that didn't get much screen time or anything like that in the original, but he actually was part of the original. He went to the high school with everybody else. There goes Kim. The Australian dollar, it's 71 cents USD. Oh, The Good Doctor? Is that what you're talking about, Amanda? The Good Doctor TV show? I love him so much. God, that kid is such a great actor. I hit the right space. Yes, I did. Good night, Tammy. Ow. I need to calm down. Am I almost at the back at the beginning? Yes. Yes, I am. Oh, Doctor Who. You know, I never watched Doctor Who. There is not a brand new 90210. I mean, it's already ran. I think it ran for 6 or 7 seasons, and it's off air now. But you can go and you can watch it all on Netflix. Netflix has them all. I love The Good Doctor too. It's Monday. Good Doctor came on tonight. Grey's Anatomy. Oh, y'all, I have not missed an episode of Grey's Anatomy since its inception. I love Grey's Anatomy, and I will literally, I know that I joke about going into mourning, but the day that there is no more Grey's Anatomy is going to be a bad, bad situation. I guess one of the only things that I miss about being at home, because I had people that was there that understood and that shared the addiction with Grey's Anatomy. So we would always get together and have wine and snacks and all of that stuff for premiere nights. And then on finale nights, it was tissues and turtle ice cream sundaes. Because we needed it. Now I just sit here and I watch it by myself and I bawl. Like I do with most everything, but I cry at coffee commercials, so, you know, it's nothing new. Does anyone make chicken chili? I make white chicken chili. I love white chicken chili. Holly said, I can't decide if I want to wait till the end of the season and watch it all at once or buy the episodes as they come out. Holly, let me scroll up. I think I missed something that you said. I no. Holly, what TV show or... Oh, wait, there you go. Oh, the new Doctor Who. Okay. I can tell by watching you crochet that you're very used to it. You're barely looking at your hands, and I'm still having issues with tension, so it jumped out at me. It will come with time. Look, everybody started exactly where you are. And everybody, I don't care who they are or how long they've been crocheting, if they get up and walk away from a project and they come back, their tension is going to be different. They're going to have to adjust themselves and they're going to have to pay attention. So you are not the only one, and you will get there. Whew. Oh, Gigi, I am not with you. I am not happy about the Owen and Teddy situation. You know, Shelley, I started trying to watch The Resident, but I was raised in a Marine Corps family, so I spent my entire life around Marines, and I got through, I think I forced myself through 3 episodes, and I could not handle the inaccuracies anymore. It is just very poor writing and very poor researching, and I could not take it, and I was very upset because I love that actor. I really do love that actor, and I was looking forward to watching it, but I can't, because I end up screaming at the television. There's another color chicken, white chicken chili. Smarty. Had several seasons of Grey's Anatomy and boxed DVDs at the 99-cent store several years ago. Woo! You had fun. I really do love white chicken chili. It's one of my favorite things to eat when it's cold outside. Dr. Mike on YouTube watches medical dramas and tells you where they screw up. That's I couldn't even imagine being a doctor. Could not. Come on. We're almost there. Okie dokie. Come on. Slip stitch to the corner. Oh, I love split pea soup. Oh, I love split pea ham and soup. Y'all, all right. It's definitely an Inch Crochet o'clock night. We have arrived at food. I've been watching about the 18th century cooking on YouTube. I want to get those cookbooks. Oof. Mercy. Stop it. Hello, Breezy. Welcome to the chat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leslie, honey, you're gonna get used to it. Biscuits or cornbread? Lord, that depends. What are we having? I mean, that's a hard question. You might as well ask me, like, which one of my children you want me to sacrifice. Biscuits or gravy? How can you make a choice? I can't do pozole. I don't like, what is that? What is that white corn thing that, bleh. I don't like that at all. Hominy. Hominy. I don't like hominy at all. Ugh. Not a fan. 1, 2. Stop, jeez. I really cannot keep my yarn on the hook this evening, you guys, at all. One, two. Here we go. Why did I just do a treble? Jeez. I did so many trebles last night when I was crocheting that my brain is just wanting to treble today. Biscuits are for gravy and stews. Cornbread goes with barbecue chicken. Fairy, you would have issues at my house, honey. Biscuits and cornbread could be for anything. All the time. All the reasons. All the times. Cornbread and chili. Accidentally mixed banana bread mix and corn muffin mix one year, and they were actually really good, and now I make them every winter. That's funny. Hummus is different from hominy. Hominy is bleh. I love hummus. I like hummus, but I do not like hominy. Bleh. at all. Did I chain? It does not taste like corn, line. I'm probably not saying your name right, and I apologize, but it does not taste like corn. I was on the phone with my Aunt Jean Ann the other day, and she was heading over to my cousin's house, so I was talking to her while she was driving. Y'all, she tortures me, okay? She's this sweet lady. She's so sweet, but she tortures me. She walks into the house and she's like, here, honey, I've got the cookies for the baby, and here's your shrimp. And I'm like, oh. She was handing over a bag of fresh shrimp. Oh. Lord, grits. Lord, some shrimp and grits. And some red-eye gravy. Ooh. Just drop me off. Just leave me. What is grits? Grits are ground up corn. Oh, I love zucchini bread. Do you know that when I was little, that's how my nanny talked me into, or tricked me into eating zucchini and liking it? Because I loved banana bread. And she made zucchini bread, and I didn't know that it was zucchini bread. I thought that it was banana bread, and I ate the whole loaf while she was taking a nap. So after I got my bottom busted, then she told me that it was zucchini. And from then on, I started eating zucchini because I liked it. Bye, Chantel. See you on Wednesday. Fairy said, I miss shrimp and crabs. I am born and raised in Baltimore and developed a shellfish allergy. It's torture. Oh, bless your heart, honey. I'll bet you it is. Lord have mercy. I cannot imagine. I love me some shrimp. I really can't imagine not being able to eat it. I mean, like, I can, because I can't. I mean, I could, but it would be like thrice frozen shrimp, and I'm not paying that kind of money for shrimp that's been frozen 3 stinking times. I ain't doing it. But it's not the same as just not being able to eat it, period. Hello, Levy. Welcome. Lean. Okay. I will try to remember that. I cannot promise that I shall, but I will try my very best. Oh, don't mention shrimp. I'll cry and I need shrimp. Girl, I need shrimp. I have not had shrimp since July. I might have just fibbed. I might have made some shrimp because the last time I was home, I brought home a whole cooler stuffed full of shrimp, and I haven't let anybody touch it, but I did make some. I just can't remember when I did. Just spilled artichoke dip on my project. Oh no. Mayday, mayday, medic. We need a medic over at Mrs. Rooster's house. Artichoke dip has been spilled. Medic. Do your shrimp come from fresh or salt water or both? My shrimp come from the net that I cast out into the salt water. I can't eat when I'm crocheting. You guys, like I try to, I spill food all the time. I cannot eat while I am crocheting because I will just get it everywhere. And I do not want to lose. One time I spilled Coke on a white shawl. Ida, bless your heart. Anastasia said, come back to Florida so you can have shrimp on a regular basis. Honey, I'm coming. I'm coming just as quickly as I possibly can. I promise. I promise. Breezy said, shoot, she got the dip on me as well. Oh, no. Any ideas for one super fine yarn? Doilies. That's my idea for super fine yarn. Whew. Me too, Angie. That's what I almost said, but I had to catch myself because I did want to offend nobody. Just in case, you know, maybe there were little ones running around that happened to be listening, but that's exactly what I wanted to say. I'm so glad somebody else said it in chat. I wonder if I should not be doing that chain in between there because it's starting to bubble up. Probably not. If this is your first live chat, welcome to Stephanie and her OCD. Please take your seats, make yourself comfortable, fasten in your seatbelts. Oh. Because this is life. This is how we do things. Whew. Okay. Back to it. The girls have to eat. Yes, they do. You would think that they were starving with how much I try to feed them. I was so embarrassed the other day I spilled coffee right in front of my coworker on the prayer covering that I had just finished her. Oh no! Bless your heart. Whew. I can't imagine that. I probably would have just broken down in tears if I would have done that. Whew. See, it just takes my words away. It wasn't even mine, and it's taken my words away. Stop it. Dum dum dum. Okay, yes. That's looking much better. Much better. Breezy said, Mrs. Rooster's device has died. She's still watching, but she will not be able to chat. That was some serious spillage of artichoke dip, you guys. Took out the whole device. Let us all have a moment of silence for Mrs. Rooster and the situation that is going on at that house over there. Lord only knows. Uh-oh. Somebody opened up a door for Freaky. Y'all can't give Freaky, and you can't even crack a window with Freaky, because Freaky's just going to jump right on in. Freaky's quick on the draw. Good night, Deborah. Thank you for hanging out with us. Oh, Lord. Something must have happened on Fortnite. I can hear the kid. Oh, here I am stretching out yarn like I need to pull it from the thing. I just frogged all of you. Should have picked a better dip. Hey, I like artichoke dip. Spinach and artichoke dip? What? So what's everybody's goals for this week? Is anybody going to start a Snowball Express blanket? Maybe. I can't believe Nancy's already got 4 of them done. Holy cow, she's a powerhouse over there. Karen said, what are you using for blanket and hook size? I am using, this is Red Heart Super Saver, because it's for a 2-year-old and I don't want to use my good yarn. And I am using a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. The chat's always more fun when Freaky's here. Yeah, Freaky adds life for us. Good night, Gigi. Thank you for stopping by. Freaky said, Fairy, I'm a lad. Yeah, Freaky's a guy. Kim said, I'm going to wait impatiently for your partial to arrive. Which partial? I don't have any partials coming. I don't think so. I don't think. I mean, just so you know, I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, but my wish video has not gone up yet because, what is the date today? It's the 22nd, and it's now been a full 6 weeks since I placed that order just so I could prove a point. And it's still not all here. Imagine that. You will get there. You have to learn to crawl before you can walk. You can't just dive in. But you will get there. And most of the time, you know, the things that look overly complicated aren't really all that complicated. You just have to give them a shot. Oh, I'm so sorry, Amanda. See, I really, maybe I should just make that Wish video with the part of what I've gotten, because Wish is seriously just a bad place to go all the way around. It's just a bad place to spend your money. Ida's making Christmas presents and she's waiting on yarn to come for that. I feel like I should be ordering some yarn. I just don't know what kind of yarn to be ordering. Bendigo. I need to order some Bendigo yarn. But then what happens if I don't like it when it gets here? And then all of my Aussies will lose their minds if it turns out that I don't like Bendigo yarn. No, Neil, I'm sorry. Only moderators can link videos in chat. They're the only ones that can put links in chat. Freaky said, if you don't try the fancy stuff, how do you know for sure it's only simple for you? That's true. Some of the most complicated patterns, you know, like Mandala Madness, for instance, looks like it's crazy, crazy complicated. And there are some parts in it that, you know, make you think, But if you sit there, maybe write it out longhand for yourself, or just take it, you know, how do you eat an elephant? Piece by piece. Just take it bit by bit and do one stitch at a time and follow through with the pattern. Is really not as difficult as you think it is. Ida, did I miss something? If you don't like the yarn, you could hold some type of contest to give it away. Are you talking about the Wish yarn that I got? Because I never had any expectations that oh, the Bendigo yarn. That's what you're talking about, the Bendigo yarn. Hey, Nancy. Lord, I'd be so phobic if something happened and I got me some Bendigo yarn and I didn't like it. Oh, like half my subscriber base would just delete me. I don't know what Neil was trying to post. Just go for something, I don't know if you're Mark or Emmy, but just go for something, you know, like the Arizona crochet along. You'll learn a lot of stitches doing that crochet along, and if something happens and you happen to get stuck, I did the videos for it, so you can always go and you can look at the video tutorials. If something isn't clicking in your brain, you can go to that specific section in the video tutorials and figure it out. That might be a way to ease into patterns that may look a little bit more complicated than what they are, because lots of people always said that I'll never be able to do that Arizona, and Arizona is, there's only like 2 very tricky places in Arizona. The rest of it is cool. Dum, dum, dum. I wonder how big this sucker's getting. DB said, hi, I'm new here and working on the Mandala Madness, and it's not as insane as it looks. I'm halfway through it, so I'm taking a break from it, and I started the Havana. Welcome to the chat. Let me see. Love that border, Stephanie. It's actually not, this is not a border. I am actually extending the blanket out. I know it may look like a border right now because it's only got a couple rows on it, but it's not the border. I'm making the blanket bigger. I'm building on the blanket, if you will. Yeah, Havana looks hard, but it's not. Havana's not hard at all. 2 stitches, that's it. I find the odd patterns are not easy to read or follow, so a video is better if I can see the handwork. A lot of people are like that. Thank you, Daigo. The stitch that I am doing right now is a V-stitch, and I am going to use it as a foundation for something else that I have brewing in my brain for the next round. So right now I am building up a foundation row to do something else for next round. So these V-stitches are going to be covered up. Some patterns are just badly written. It is true that not all patterns are created equally. But, you know, once you find a designer and that you like and you get used to the way that they write their patterns, it makes it a whole lot easier. I find it hard because I tend to get obsessive with designers like I do everything else. You know, I have to do one of everything that they've made, and then when I see something else that I think is pretty and it's from a designer that I haven't worked with before, I struggle for the first little bit trying to get used to their writing style because everybody writes differently. Dum, dum. We're just cruising along. You obsessive? Never. I am. I am. I'm very obsessive. Am I going to use the blue next? I believe that I might. I believe I might. Freaky left? Did I miss Freaky saying goodbye? Y'all are motivating me to try the Havana. The Havana is beautiful. Seriously, the Havana is beautiful, and it is so silly easy to do. It doesn't look like it is, but it is so easy to do. And you can use your stash. I'm telling you, the most beautiful Havanas are made from stash. Good night, Vilma. Y'all, the square that I was filming last night, the designer of Something Magic, the Something Magic crochet along, she's the designer of the square that I was filming last night, and I could not put it down. And it was the second time that I had done it because I always work through the patterns first before I film them, and I still could not put it down. I sat there and I made that entire square all in one sitting. I enjoyed it so much. You guys are really going to like that one, and it's a beautiful square. Dun, dun, dun. Is the Havana pattern on YouTube? No, it is so simple that it doesn't even warrant tutorials. She made a small tutorial showing you how to mosaic crochet. You know, basically shows you single crochets in the back loop and double crochets in the front loop, and that's really all that you need to see, and you just need to know how to count. That's it. It's really so simple that making a video tutorial was just, it's not needed. Almost lost my count there for a second. When will we get to see what you are filming now? So the crochet along, I believe, do not quote me, I believe that the crochet along starts, the first square is released the 16th of November is when the crochet along is going to start, and it will run all the way to the end of March because it is one square a week. And the cool thing about the crochet along is that all of the squares are going to come out to the same size, so you can choose which squares it is that you want to do. I believe that there are 33 squares, 32, 33 squares in total. I don't know because I'm not filming all of the videos for them. Some of the designers wanted to film their own videos. So there will be weeks where there will be breaks here on this channel where I won't be posting one video for the crochet along every week. And you'll have to pay attention to the crochet along website to see where the video is for the other one. But they will all have video tutorials, I am told. So it'll be fun. And they all go together. They're all designers from all around the world. It's called Friends Around the World Crochet Along. It's going to be lots and lots of fun. There's a whole bunch of squares in here that I have seen that would be, you know, it's going to be beautiful if you make them all and put them all together in a blanket. But there are some that would just be beautiful, just done multiple times, and just a whole blanket made out of just them. It's going to be beautiful. Where will the cow group be? The cow group for the crochet along that I am filming tutorials for right now is called Crochet Along. That's the name of the Facebook group. That sounds very fun. And yarn you are using Paintbox, of course. Of course. I'm using Paintbox Aran weight yarn for the filming of the videos because the pattern calls for Aran weight yarn, but for my testers I use Stylecraft Special DK. So my testers that I made in DK weight yarn, they came out to 10-inch squares, and my Aran weight squares have come out to 12 inches. For the crochet along, is there anything but Facebook? Yes, they do have a website. If you, I don't know what the actual website address is, but if you Google the Crochet Along calendar, it's the group that publishes the Crochet Along calendar, and that will get you to their website, where I believe that they have a thing where you can subscribe to it. They should be posting, you know, the links each week to the patterns and all of that on there. Will we need lots of colors? I am doing mine in 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm missing baby blue. I'm doing mine in 6 colors. My border and my connection will be in 1 color, and then I'm working the bodies of all of the other squares in 5 colors. But some of them, you know, some of the squares only call for 2 colors, some of them call for 3 colors. You can do them all in 1 color. It's really up to you. Kim just popped in a link for you. Yes, Friends Around the World is what it is called. And this is the 3rd year that they are doing it. Kim is super quick. She's like lightning fast with links. I'm glad I got to this corner before our time was out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, so it gets put up for another week. It's funny because I keep saying how big this sucker is getting, but it's still not big enough. It's like baby blanket size right now, and I need it to be toddler size. I need someone to show me or tell me how to unwind my hanks from KnitCrate, please. Do you have a yarn winder, Bobby? What you can do, if you don't have a yarn winder, you can take your hanks and you can pull them out to where it's the loop, and set them over something like the back of a chair, and you can ball it that way by hand. I know a lot of people have somebody just hold it for them and while they make the balls, or some women like stick the yarn over their feet and have their feet hold it out while they wind it up. You just need something to hold it. Maybe put it around a larger bowl that's weighted down on your kitchen table. You can do that, and while you're winding your ball by hand. I need a mini Kim to help me get through the day. Don't we all? Good night, amazing. 8:56. Thank you, Ida. And Bobby, to answer your question, no. I have not looked. I want to look so bad at the sneak peek for KnitCrate, and they're trying to peer pressure me into it, and I am not doing it. I don't look at spoilers or anything because I want to be surprised when I get my box. So I have not looked. Did I tell you guys that I broke my nail up in the quick? Can you guys see that? It gets broken right there. And it's so far up, I'm trying to hang on to it for as long as I can because that's going to hurt when I finally go cut it off. So I'm trying to be as gentle as possible with that sucker and let it grow out a little bit more. When is the next time I am going live? I go live every Monday evening. If you're in the US, I go Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern time is when I go live. Hi, Carrie. And I stay live for 2 hours. So right now it's almost 10 p.m. on the East Coast. Just a couple minutes away from it. So it's really late. And I haven't eaten and I'm hungry and I want to go get food. Use nail glue over it like nail polish. You know, the strange thing is this does not hurt at all. It does not hurt at all. Like hangnails hurt worse than this, but I know that the minute that I cut this nail off, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna be all sensitive and everything, and I don't wanna do that. Good night, Alice. Oh my God, go eat. It's been a crazy day, Anastasia. It really has been. It's been a very crazy day. Shrimp and grits. Oh, I want some shrimps and some red-eye gravy and grits. Lord. Patricia said, I have one exactly like that on the other hand. Oh, I'm so sorry. Whew. Alrighty, guys. Filled up by listening. Go eat, Stephanie. Yes. I'm not going to go eat a whole box of Tim Tams. I mean, I would love to. I would love to. But I am not going to go eat a whole box of Tim Tams. Alrighty. But I am going to go. Oh, my little box got in my way. I am going to go because I'm hungry and I'm tired because I got like next to no sleep. So thanks for hanging out with me. Don't forget that Wednesday, Chantel at the same time over on the Fiberific channel, she goes live and her lives are lots and lots of fun. I am at work. I'm there. I'm watching. I'm listening. I just don't get to participate as much as I used to anymore. But you guys certainly can. Lots and lots of fun. I will see you guys next Monday. And if you haven't joined the Facebook group, go ahead and do that because I'm always there. Bye, guys.